Hello everyone. Today we will talk about the rise and fall of Nokia. Let me tell you a story about a giant that once ruled the mobile phone world, a giant called Nokia. In the late 90s and early 2000s, Nokia wasn't just a phone brand. It was the phone brand, strong, reliable, and everywhere. If you didn't own one, you definitely knew someone who did. It was the symbol of mobile communication, a leader in both technology and brand loyalty. But like many giants, Nokia stumbled, and the fall was quick. In the conversation from the video, several key points stood out about why Nokia lost its throne. First, complacency and slow adaptation. The world was shifting towards smartphones. Yet Nokia kept relying on its old Symbian operating system, while Apple and Android pushed forward with touchscreens and app ecosystems. Nokia hesitated, sticking with what had worked in the past instead of betting on the future. Secondly, misjudging consumer expectations. When the iPhone and Android phones hit the market, customers wanted more than durability and long battery life. They wanted a smart, connected experience with apps, internet browsing, and sleek interfaces. Nokia underestimated just how quickly people would embrace that change. Third, poor strategic partnership decisions. Nokia placed a massive bet on Microsoft's Windows Phone operating system. While the partnership seemed promising, it left Nokia locked into a platform with far fewer apps and less developer support compared to Android and iOS. By the time new Nokia devices reached the market, consumers' attention had already moved elsewhere. Nokia's decline wasn't caused by a single mistake. It was a chain of missed opportunities, wrong bets, and slow reactions to a fast-changing market. Now, let's think about how data science could have been applied to this case and how it might have changed the outcome. Data science could have given Nokia the tools to see the future before it was too late. Through market trends analysis, they could have tracked the explosive growth in smartphone adoption and recognized the touchscreen devices with robust app ecosystems were dominating consumer interest. Using customer sentiment analysis, they could have mined social media posts, online reviews, and forum discussion to understand in real time what customers wanted and where they were disappointed. With predictive analytics, machine learning models could have forecasted the eventual dominance of iOS and Android, giving Nokia the chance to pivot quickly before the gap became too wide. And through product optimization using usage data, they could have prioritized features based on actual user behavior. Whether that meant improving the interface, expanding availability, or adding new innovations that aligned with customer demands. So in short, data science could have acted as Nokia's radar, spotting market shifts, predicting consumers' behavior, and guiding faster, smarter decisions. So the big question is, can Nokia's fate be reversed? Here's the interesting part. Nokia's mobile phone business may have lost the battle, but Nokia as a company is still very much alive. They've shifted their focus to network infrastructures and 5G technology, becoming a major player in the behind-the-scenes systems that power the internet and mobile connectivity. Could they return as a smartphone powerhouse? The answer is yes, but with challenges. They would need to leverage their brand heritage while embracing cutting-edge technology. They would need to make data-driven decisions from day one using AI-powered market research to identify opportunities and analytics to shape product design and features. They would also need to form strong partnerships, likely aligning with Android to ensure app compatibility and ecosystem support. Most importantly, they would have to offer something different, perhaps extra secure phones, AI-assisted interfaces, or integration with emerging technologies like augmented reality and IoT devices. It is not an impossible comeback story, but it would require bold moves, lightning fast execution, and commitment to never stop adapting. And that's the real lesson here. Nokia's story is a warning and an inspiration. Even the biggest players can fall if they stop listening to the market, to their customers, and to the data. But with the right tools, the right strategy, and the right courage to change, comebacks are always possible. In today's world, data isn't just power, it's survival. And those who use it wisely don't just keep up with the future, they shape it. Thank you for listening for my reaction and answer to the questions regarding the rise and fall of Nokia. Goodbye.